One. Hi, welcome to today's Thursday Thoughts. As part of the Founder Insight series, I'm meeting today with Ryan McGrory, the founder of Exsona. How are you, Ryan?
I'm splendid, Rob. Rob, thanks for having me on.
Fantastic. Great to chat. So, Ryan, you're just over 2 years now, I think, into your journey at Exsona. Obviously, you've been through a fair bit in that time in getting things up and running as you do as a founder. Is there anything that stood out to you that's sort of set you up for success and got you to the stage you're at now that you've learnt over the last 2 years?
Yeah, learned a shitload over the last 2 years. I've aged 5 years in 2 years, as you can probably tell for anyone that's known me for a while. But yeah, there's been a few things I've relied on. I think the thing that kind of sticks out is obviously getting into being a founder or starting your own thing. You have to accept that hard work is just going to happen either way. But the other thing that I think was becoming intimate with, or rather comfortable with, continuous learning. Like there's only so much that you know when you start, and there's a whole lot that you have to know, and then there's a whole lot that hits you from around the corner that you're not expecting, that you have to deal with. And you can either take that as a knock, or you can take it as a learning opportunity. And I think that mindset, or having that kind of mentality has been really helpful, not only to navigate the the linear path that you set for yourself, but then the realistic path that kind of changes all of the time.
Yeah, fantastic. And I heard, I can't recall who it was, but I was watching a podcast, and a well-established founder, it had 3 exits, said it doesn't matter how many times you do it, you still got no idea what you're doing. And every day you're learning something new. So
Yeah, I think Socrates said that as well. I think he knows nothing. Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I know nothing.
yeah, yeah. And I think if you go into it with that mindset, then you're setting yourself up for success, because you're open and you're listening and you're learning. So yeah, I think that's a really valuable piece of advice. Well, Ryan, is there anything else you'd add for founders out there who might be looking to either start their own business or have already just started and are trying to find their way in getting themselves set up?
Yes, I mean, other than that, is trying to have as many conversations as you can have. I think sometimes you bucket those into opportunities or kind of sales conversations, but I think get rid of that terminology, just to have as many conversations as you can, because you never know when you're going to get a great piece of wisdom, advice, or another opportunity for learning as you're expanding your network. And that's probably been the thing that's been most vital to me. It's just being so open to have a chat to everyone and anyone, because every conversation that you have is an opportunity to either broaden your network, but also refine your thinking, or take on and learn from someone else's approach. I mean, one of the other things as well is that it's a kind of path where you have to change and you have to sacrifice an awful lot when you've found something. You've got this original idea, and it kind of changes, or it morphs, or you amend some things as you react to whatever happens on your journey, whether it's the things that you can't control, like the market, or the things that you can, like maybe your product. I think one of the things, this advice I got early, has been really open to change, but then really strong on what you're not willing to change. Because I think you can change everything and you can throw the baby out with the bathwater type of thing. And I know a lot of people have to do that, but being really clear on, these are the things that I'm open to changing, the things that I'm not, and revisiting that often could be quite helpful.
Yeah, and I think what you're saying there is stay true to your why. So yes, the way you do things might need to change, but the why you're doing what you're doing is the consistency in terms of what you're founding. So yeah, and the other thing I heard in relation to that is, if you wait for perfection, you'll never start. So by being open to change, you start, and then you iterate and learn and grow from there. But it's taking that first step that is often what holds people back. So thank you
Exactly.
so much for your time, Ryan. There's some really valuable insights there that I'm sure can help those out there in the Xsellerate network. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
Awesome. Thank you. Cheers for having us on.
Thanks, Ryan.